Everybody is talking about how Pearl Watts and Maurice Sam are no longer just acting, but actually communicating something deeper with just their eyes. Because if you really pay attention to their recent clips, you will notice that the eye contact is not the normal quick glance actors give each other to deliver lines. This one lingers longer than expected, and it carries emotion that feels too real, and fans are now slowing down videos just to catch those tiny moments where both of them pause slightly like they are forgetting the camera is even there, and just is starting to feel different, because the intensity in their gaze looks like something you cannot easily rehearse or fake, and fans are pointing out that even when there is no dialogue, their eyes are literally telling a full story on their own, and that is what is making people uncomfortable in a good way. People are comparing clips from different movies and noticing a clear difference in energy and connection. And then you also have those fans who believe that what we are seeing is just two highly talented actors who understand emotional delivery at a very high level. But even those people are admitting that this level of eye contact is rare, because it requires a level of comfort and trust that is not always present between co-stars. And that is why the debate is getting more intense by the day, because one side is saying this is pure professional excellence, while the other side is saying there is no way, this is only acting. And as the videos keep circulating online, more people are joining the conversation and bringing their own interpretations into it. Some are saying the pauses between their lines feel too natural, like real conversations, instead of scripted dialogue, while others are noticing how their facial expressions subtly change when they lock eyes, almost like they are reacting to something deeper than the scene itself. And then you have the body language experts online breaking it down and saying that sustained eye contact like that often indicates emotional connection or unspoken understanding, which again brings us back to the main question: are we just watching great acting, or are we witnessing something real slowly revealing itself through their performances? And the interesting part is that neither Pearl Watts nor Maurice Sam has come out to directly address these claims, which is making fans even more curious, because the silence is being interpreted in different ways. Some people think they are keeping things private, while others believe they are simply letting the work speak for itself. But regardless of what the truth is, one thing everyone seems to agree on is that their eye contact has created a new level of engagement for viewers, because people are no longer just watching for the storyline, they are now watching for those small intense moments that feel unscripted and real. And that shift in audience attention is powerful, because it means their connection is driving conversations beyond the movie itself and turning simple scenes into trending topics and viral discussions. And at this point, every new clip that drops is being analyzed frame by frame, with fans asking the same question again and again: what exactly are we seeing in their eyes? Is it just performance, or is it something deeper that they are not saying out loud? And the more you watch, the more confusing it becomes, because there are moments where it genuinely feels like both of them are reacting emotionally in real time rather than following a script, and fans have even started pointing out specific scenes where the tension builds not through dialogue, but through silence and eye connection alone, and those moments are now being clipped and shared across platforms with captions like "this cannot be acting," and "this looks too real," and people are not just watching anymore, they are investigating every blink, every pause, every slight smile, because they feel like there is a hidden story inside those looks that is not being spoken openly. And some fans are even saying that the emotional weight in those eye contacts is what is making their scenes so addictive, because it pulls you in and makes you feel like you are part of something intimate and unscripted. And then there is another angle to this whole conversation, where people are saying maybe this is exactly what great acting is supposed to feel like. Maybe we are not used to seeing this level of emotional truth on screen, so when it happens it feels suspicious or too real to believe. And that perspective is also gaining attention, because it highlights just how powerful their performances are if it can convince so many people that something real is happening. And still, the comparisons continue, because fans are bringing up past co-stars and saying they have never seen Maurice Sam this emotionally locked in with anyone else, And they are also saying that Pearl Watts seems to respond to his energy in a way that feels completely natural and effortless, and that mutual response is what is making everything look even more believable. And then you have those who are watching behind the scenes. Clips and interviews trying to catch the same kind of eye contact outside the movies, and interestingly some people claim they have seen similar moments, even when the cameras are not rolling, which again adds another layer to the speculation and keeps the conversation alive, because now it is no longer just about scripted scenes, it is about real-life interactions as well. And the more this spreads, the more fans are emotionally investing themselves into the idea that something deeper might actually be. And whether that is true or not, the impact is already clear, because their names are constantly trending, their clips are everywhere, and every small interaction is being turned into a discussion point. And at this stage, it feels like the audience has become part of the story itself, constantly watching, analyzing, and trying to decode what those eyes are really saying.